Alright, I'm going to be doing some pausing in this video because we're actually doing 3 different mobile homes. And this is one room. And then there's this landing area right here. And I gotta be careful because there's some water spilt. And then another room back here. And then we're doing that one across the road. I don't know what for sure what's in there yet. There's the little car. And then we have another one that's down the road, way down that way. So we're gonna get started pretty quick here. So I'm just gonna pause, be right back. All right, we're putting down the pre-spray here in this first room, and it is a hot day once again. Texas is in full effect today, so you don't want to pre-spray too far ahead of yourself because it will end up drying up on you. And if the carpets are too dry, they won't clean very well, and you'll end up just using more pre-spray up. So, because these carpets, some of them are going to be pretty short nap, we're going to go with the Microfiber Bonnet.
Yeah, this is a microfiber day.
Yeah. We don't like using thin, what you call pads. Bonnet's the same thing. We don't like using them on thin carpets that don't have a lot of nap or on commercial glue down or Berbers and things like that because the machine rides really rough. So we're going to use a microfiber.
Well, if you use a thin cotton bonnet on a carpet like this, it'll wear a hole through it.
Yeah, around the edges of the pad driver, the shoulders, it can wear through. So
this is stuff over here that I don't know what it is. It's coming out.
Yeah.
Are you filming it?
I got the camera aimed that way, and I got my reading glasses on, so I can't see.
Well, you're doing your best, and that's fine enough. It's permanently damaged, but it did come out a lot. Well, we got so much stuff going on, to be honest with you. We're probably not going to bother showing spraying and all that, but we'll show the cleanings.
Well, we already decided that we'd probably just make 3 separate videos instead of trying to put all this into one because I got to pause the camera and you know.
This room will be a video. I mean, this
mobile home will be one. And we'll put up another, we won't put them all up at the same time, but we'll put another video up with the next mobile home or whatever. And depending, I don't know what it's like over there, if it's bad conditions to film in and stuff, we may not even make a video on all of it.
No, if it's just real lousy, we don't know what it's going to be like.
Yeah, and that third one may be where it's not even worth making a video in, but we don't know yet.
Yeah, sometimes you're working in a basket case.
I'll put all the information in the video description for the products we're using and all of that. So I don't want to go into a whole bunch of detail. And what goes on out here a lot of times is they have people move out and then they want to get the carpets cleaned before.
See like this right here? That's a burn. That's a big time cigarette burn.
Yeah. Well, they want to get the carpets cleaned before the electricity gets shut off or switched over, because usually like a lot of these they're being evicted, so they have a few days where they have the electricity to still turn on in someone else's name, and so that's why a lot of times they have us come out and clean the carpets and the rest of the thing isn't ready at all. So you may see it's not vacuumed all that well yet, or you know, it's pretty dirty. But they'll have the housekeeper vacuum after the carpets are dry, so it won't matter. They'll get vacuumed later. Now don't miss nothing. Don't get lost in there and forget where you're at.
You can't miss nothing. When there's spots everywhere, you just keep going through spots until they're all missing. And you did the whole thing. This is all just coming out so amazingly well.
I'm gonna back up to the doorway better because
this is gonna be a tearjerker.
I'm going to say he's basically done with this room, and I'm going to pause it because we're going to go to the next area and pre-spray that.
I am done with this room.
All right, and I'm not going to video all that because it's like, you know, watching someone spray the carpets. All right, stay tuned. All right, we just pre-sprayed everything.
Whew. Well, this nap is pulling all directions.
Yeah. This place always calls us in the mid to late afternoon, and they're always kind of in a hurry to get it done because
Well,
it's
what
always.
You got to stand over that air vent.
I will when I get a chance to get over there.
That's there is the spot right here.
So they kind of want us to just get in and get out quick so they can get done with what they're doing, which is fine, you know, because most of the time this stuff goes pretty quick.
That suits us because getting in and out quick that's our
modus operandi.
Yeah, that's a method to live by.
What I'm going to try to do is I'm just going to try to pause this. The carpet across the street, it's just like one room about this size. And I'm going to try to just.
I hope the stains are coming on my camera.
Well, I'm going to try to put that on this video, so just keep watching this one. Because I'd rather do that, because that other video, it ended up being a short video. And this isn't going to hit the 10-minute mark hardly, so. And no cigarette burns in this room, huh?
No, apparently this is the children's bedroom or something.
Actually, probably the opposite. The kids probably smoked in their room. The adults probably slept in here because it's colder.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, and the kids probably sneaking cigarettes in the middle of the night and stuff.
This is Texas.
Yeah.
I love it out here, but reality is people do what they like. Okay, then we wanted to just stand on that right here, if you can see it. Whoo! That's some air conditioning going right up my shorts. That feels good. Just stand right there till we're ready to leave.
I'm going to pause because I'm going to start back up again. We should be across the street in that other house unless something really, really awful happens, in which case, sorry about that, but stay tuned. All right. A second. I'm going to set the phone down for a second. I've got to get my reading glasses because I can't see anything, so it's going to go dark for a second. All right. It's actually really dark back here, so
we'll try to count.
The viewfinder is showing this room. It's not being very dark, but it is dark, and I don't know if the carpets are going to look right on video or not. We'll see.
They're going to look right enough.
Yeah, it is like super, super hot today.
So y'all that aren't paying attention, this is a second trailer rack.
Yeah, we crossed the street.
We're going to keep it all in one video together.
And this, yeah, this trailer only has one bedroom in it, so.
Get in there, get ready to film.
All right.
I'm gonna pin this room in about 2-3 minutes.
Yeah, and on this, this is like a commercial glue down style carpet. It's like what you'd see in an office from the 60s or 50s. And not so much today, but you definitely don't want to use a thin pad unless you want to have a real bumpy ride.
Well, you'll tear your pad.
And you want to take a chance on ruining a pad.
You will ruin a pad on this. This is almost like commercial glue down.
Yeah. And on these type of carpets, you gotta watch what you're doing because you'll lose your place. You gotta follow a pattern.
You guys got a bear, Joe. He's on a blood pressure medicine, liquid lightheaded and dizzy, and he's not off of it yet. He's been feeling cold.
No, I feel like I'm gonna pass out right now. I can barely stand up because I'm swooning. I feel like I'm gonna faint. So.
He says that all the time. He don't pass out, but I'm sure he feels like he will.
Oh, they give you so much medicine for all this stuff that it completely destroys your. Yeah, it destroys your life. You get to where you can't. I definitely would not drive a car. Period. There's no way.
Yeah, you won't, but you could pass out while you're headed down the old highway.
Well, like when we're doing stuff like this, I try to just stand still and not move around very much because if I move around too much, I could just fall over. Don't get old, it's my advice.
Well, he's got some blood pressure. He's getting better. He'll be off medicine before long. But in the meantime, he's still on it.
Well, and diabetes medicine too. So.
He's about off that. He ain't got diabetes no more.
Well, I technically still do, but I'm
not really.
It's getting lower. It's getting down there.
He's not considered diabetic as far as the medical profession. He considers himself diabetic. The doctor says he's non-diabetic, so.
Yeah, but just stop taking the meds for a week and see what happens.
Well, he has stopped taking medicine, so a lot of it. He's on some, but he's about to get off that. Really.
Well, the big thing with his blood pressure medicine stuff is you can't go out and get any exercise. That and it's too hot to go outside, but I mean, you just can't do it because if you exert yourself much at all, that medicine will shut you down and stop you. You can't take a breath, so. You know, my blood pressure's low, but I'm in terrible condition because of all of it too. So.
He's actually super healthy, but the pills make him seem unhealthy.
Yeah.
But sure, he's healthy, but the pills get him tired.
He's getting close to done. And we're getting close to done with this video. Now, unless that next place we go, it's just terrible conditions to try to film in. There will be another video we'll put up later on. I think we're about done here, and I'm going to turn the camera off pretty quick. And
we're done here.
Yeah, check the video description for all the details. Yeah, he's just going to wind up the cord. We've got to pack the car and drive down the road. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed that. We appreciate y'all, and thanks for watching.